أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر، روحي وأرواح العالمين للتراب مقدمه الفداء. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, hope everyone is well. Inshallah. And hope everyone is keeping themselves safe of this COVID. I've just received a message when I was in the previous class that one student from, I think, London or somewhere from the UK was poorly because of COVID. So may Allah keep all of us safe from this pandemic and this virus. Right, let's start. So we are going to start today lesson number 7. So lesson number 7 is a continuation of lesson number 6. So there's nothing different between lesson number 6 and lesson number 7. And this lesson, I'm not going to teach you, you're going to teach yourselves. So I'm going to ask, rename. So I'll be asking students to come on the mic. So I think it's iPhone is going to be Sister Nadiri. Isn't the Sister Zainab Nadiri? iPhone or Sakina? Maybe I'm wrong completely, but I don't know. iPhone. Who is iPhone? Okay, I don't know. Right, then Sister Zahra Rizvi. I'll give you a call later on. Maybe I'll be finishing late today. I'll be finishing at 9 o'clock classes. So probably tomorrow I'll give you a call.
Yeah, no problem. It's fine.
Now, lesson number 7. Now, I want you to read this, and first of all, and then once you read it, and I'll ask you questions, and I'll teach you that way. Go ahead.
Okay.
Number 1.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Abwabul masjidi maftuhatun.
Correct. Now, abwab. Is it the word abwab? What does it mean?
So it's masculine plural of doors. So the word is bab, al-babu, and the plural is abwabu.
Babun, abwabun.
Babun, abwabun.
Yep. Ana Madinah al-walin babuha. Bab. Bab is door, abwab is plural. Okay?
Yep.
Correct. And al-masjidi, what relationship al-masjidi has with abwab?
Mudaf ilayh.
How do you know that?
Because it's got a kasra. The masjidi has a kasra.
Excellent, excellent. So abwab al-masjidi is mudaf ilayh. Now this mudaf ilayh, is it coming in the beginning of a sentence or is it coming at the end of a sentence? Abwab al-masjidi.
Yep, at the beginning.
Now, brilliant. Now, remember in lesson 1, book 1, Hadha Kitabun, I mentioned Hadha as a subject. Remember? I said Hadha is the subject or the subject or the mubtada, and it's coming, and Kitabun is the khabar.
Yes.
Now, over here now, in this first example, Abwabul Masjidi here is mudaf ilay, and this mudaf ilay is coming as a subject, as a mubtada, because it's coming in the beginning of the sentence, and the mudaf ilay is now coming as a subject, as a mubtada.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes.
Now and then when you have a subject, what does a subject require?
Subject needs a verb. Some that will do something.
No, mubtada and khabar. What was the term in English for khabar?
Oh, predicate.
Exactly. The verb is only a doer requires a verb, not a subject.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So when a noun starts a sentence, it's called a subject. And when a verb starts a sentence, it's called a verbal sentence. And after the verb, you have the doer.
After the verb, you have to, okay.
That means the person who's performing the action of whatever the action, eating, writing, speaking, or whatever it is. So that's the normal format of a verbal sentence. Now, over here, Abwab al-Masjidi. Now, the next question I want to ask, in lesson number 6 and lesson 5, I think as well, we spoke about rational and irrational nouns. Do you remember that?
Yes.
So what was the ruling about rational nouns and irrational nouns we did?
The haulaika, dhalika, tilka, that stuff?
Yeah, exactly. So when there was a rational noun, let me go back and remind you again. Remember this?
Yes.
So هذا طالب. طالب is a masculine noun, correct?
Yep.
هذه طالبة is a female noun.
Yep.
And these are rational nouns, عاقل.
Yep.
The plurals will be?
طلاب, هؤلاء طلاب.
Yep.
And هؤلاء طالبات.
And هؤلاء will be translated as?
These are
students. These are?
feminine students.
And ذلك, translate them. ذلك?
ذلك طالب, that is a student. تلك طالبة, that is a student for female.
Correct.
Singular.
And then when it comes to plural, the nouns tulabun, we actually use ulaika. So the dhalika's plural is ulaika. So ulaika tulabun, ulaika talibatun. What is the translation of these?
So those are masculine students at the top, and those are feminine students at the bottom.
Excellent. Excellent. Then we have irrational nouns.
Yep.
So irrational nouns are masculine and feminine in the singulars, yes?
Yes.
And how do you know an irrational noun, which is referring to non-human beings, is feminine or masculine? What is the way?
So there are two ways. First one, for a masculine singular, it's going to be hada.
Right.
And the other way to know for feminine is hadihi. Hada will be replaced by hadihi, and you'll have a ta marbuta at the end.
Excellent. Brilliant. Brilliant. Very good. Now, then we learnt in this lesson that the plurals of non-rational nouns, the plurals, even though the singulars, baytun, sayyaratun, one is masculine and feminine, but when we go to the plurals are treated, whether the singular was masculine or feminine, the plurals of both nouns, the masculine and the feminine of non-rational nouns, are treated as what?
As the singular feminine.
Excellent. They are treated as singular feminine. So hada's singular feminine is what? What is the opposite of hada?
Hadihi.
So we use hadihi.
Buyutun.
Continue. And the next one?
So hadihi sayyaratun.
And if these things were human beings, would we use hadihi, or would we use something else?
We'd use haulai.
Excellent. Is this clear for everyone in the class? Is this clear, Sister Alia Shah? I've been doing a revision from last week.
Sheikh, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, Sister Batul Andani.
Yeah, I want to ask only one question. The same page we have got, there are some questions, 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
What I have done is like number 14, Zalika Hajjun.
Which one? 13.
Number 13.
Which page?
14, number 14, sir.
Okay.
So I wrote that that is a pilgrim.
Dhalika Hajjun, correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
And number 15, I write Ulaika Hujjatun.
Hujjajun, correct.
Hujjajun, yeah. So
Correct.
those are pilgrims.
Those are pilgrims.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I was a little bit confused last week.
No, that's
because we all had corona, we in our family.
MashaAllah. How is your daughter as well?
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Me and my son had negative for these 2 days, but my husband and my daughter still they have got positive.
May Allah give him shifa.
Yeah, Amin.
Okay, thank you for asking that question, Sister Batul.
Thank you. It's okay.
Now, next thing, Sister Zahra, Dhalika and Tilka. Explain this and what's happening in the plural, and then we'll start the next lesson. Go ahead.
Okay, so both dhalika and tilka mean that. So it's to show that there's a irrational noun that's further away. The masculine version is dhalika, the feminine version is tilka.
Right.
And then when we come to pluralize the masculine or feminine irrational noun, we use the feminine singular version, which is tilka. So
Excellent.
it'd be tilka buyutun and tilka sayyaratun.
Excellent. Thank you. Now, I'm going to teach this lesson within 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes now. You've done all the hard work for me. Now, Sister Bilqis, can you come on the mic? And then after Sister Bilqis, Sister Zainab Nadri, I'm going to bring you on the mic, and Sister Munira.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Islam, Sister Munira. Where's your sister, Sakina?
I'm not sure.
Is everything okay, or should I ring her, give her a call?
I
Alaikum salam
know
rahmatullah.
that she takes the MSCN class every other Wednesday, I think.
MC, what's that class?
The madrasa class. Oh, I think for Luton, sorry.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. It might be that.
Okay, right. Okay, I'll find out from her. Okay, now read this. Abwab al-masjidi. Now, Sister Zahra said, Abwab al-masjid is mudaf ilay. Now, abwab, is it a rational or irrational noun?
Irrational?
Right. Now, remember this point. Please, everyone, whenever mudaf ilay, whenever mudaf ilay comes as a subject, i.e. mubtada, we always would look at the mudaf, whether it is masculine or whether it is going to be treated as feminine. As you know that in dhalika and tilka, when we did that, abwab's plural is going to be treated as, Sister Bilqis, singular.
It's going to be singular feminine.
Exactly. Same ruling applies about when abwab comes the mudaf and it comes as the subject, the khabar will also come in the singular feminine. So because abwab is going to be treated as singular feminine, the khabar will also come in the singular feminine. It's maftuha.
Yeah.
So the masjid doors are
Open.
Now, if I change the word doors to the masjid door, how do you say the masjid door instead of plural singular? How do you say the singular?
So it would be Babul Masjidi Maftuhun.
MashaAllah. Why is it maftuhun?
Because it's not plural anymore, and it's just singular masculine.
Excellent. MashaAllah. Barakallah feek. Excellent. You've understood. Now, if I said maktabatul masjidi maftuh. Sorry, maktabatul masjidi. So maktaba means a library. Okay, with a time marbuta, it means a library. Maktabatul masjidi. How would you say open?
Maktabatul masjidi maftuhatun.
Why not maftuhun? You're right. The answer is right.
Oh no, it's one, isn't it? Singular.
No, it's singular, but because maktabatul marbuta.
Yeah, because it's feminine. Sorry, I'm just getting confused now. Yes. Maktabatul masjidi maftuhatun.
Correct. Maktabatul masjidi maftuhatun. Correct. Jazakallah.
Sheikh, sorry, can I ask why isn't it al-maktabatul? Why are you saying maktabatul?
Yeah.
It's because mudaf ilay, library of the masjid.
Oh, right, because the al is dropped in mudaf ilay.
That's right.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Sorry, I that was a good point actually. What was the reason why it's not un?
So because it's mudaf ilay. Abwab al-masjidi means the masjid door is open. The masjid door, or the door of the masjids are open. Because it's mudaf ilay, for this reason, there is no alif lam on al-abwab.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to ask you to do the next question. And then I'm going to ask some.
لمن هذه البيوت الجديدة هي مدير الشركة. I can't even read that. هي لمدير الشركة.
Right?
So that is هذه بيوت الجديدة. Is the house new?
No, for whom are these?
Houses.
Oh, are these new houses?
Yes. So
These are for the managers.
no, these are for the new manager.
Manager, yes.
So
Okay.
for the new, so this is for the new, so the manager of the company. Sharika means company. Here, Sharika, they are for manager of the company.
Of the company. Okay.
Now, the word al-jadidatu, why is it coming al-jadidatu with al-bayutu? Can you explain that?
Yeah, so again, because it's irrational. Oh, sorry, I'll just. It's an irrational noun, so therefore, and it's plural. So then, that's why it's feminine al-jadida too.
Correct. Correct. That's brilliant. You got it. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Can you do Sister Zulfikar? Sister Zulfikar, iPad. Can you unmute yourself, Sister Zulfikar? Can you unmute yourself? Yep, unmute yourself. That's it. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Can you read? Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Wa alaikum salam. How are you all?
Alhamdulillah. You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm feeling better.
Bismillah. Can you do 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, please?
Yeah. An-nujumu jamilatun. The stars are beautiful.
Now, the question is, An-najumu jamilatun, the stars are beautiful. Why is it jamilatun? Why can you not say jamilun?
Because it has to follow something, you know.
Let's
I'm
look.
not sure. I was going to ask you the same question, you know, because I'm not sure about this, why it should be jamilatun.
The reason, the word an-najumu, is it a rational noun? Is it referring to human beings, or is
It's
it
irrational noun.
So because it's a noun and it's plural, najmun is the singular and najumu is the plural. So whenever there is a plural and you want to bring an adjective or you want to bring a khabar for it, it comes in the singular feminine form.
Okay, yeah, sure, you are right. Yeah.
So that's the reason why it's jamila tun.
Jamilatun, yeah.
Okay? So the stars are beautiful. Next one, number 4.
Hazi durusu sahlatun. These lessons are easy.
These lessons are easy.
Yeah.
So
the same thing, isn't it? Sahlatun.
Yeah, so why is it? Because hadhihi is now here, it's coming in the beginning of the sentence.
Yeah.
So for this reason, it has to be sahlatun.
Yeah.
Because hadhi is feminine, so the khabar has to come
feminine as well.
Exactly. The reason why is it now? Why is hadhihi coming in the beginning of the sentence? Why can it not be hadha durusu?
Because it's hazi is used for irrational, and also the durusu is plural.
Yes.
So obviously you have to put hazi durusu.
MashaAllah, you've got it. Excellent. Hadi durusu, sahlatun. Durus is a rational noun. It's plural. That's the reason why we use hadhi. And sahlatun is because of hadhi itself. These lessons are easy. Very good. Number 5.
Fil Hindi lugatun kasiratun. In India, there are many languages.
So why is it kathiratun?
Because it's lugatun, no? So obviously we have to have it kasiratun. And
That's correct. That's
yeah.
correct. So fil Hindi, lughatun, because lughatun is singular, lughatun is plural, and it's
the adjective has to follow, isn't it?
the adjective will come in the singular feminine.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Sorry?
That's the reason why it's kathiratun, not kathirun, because lughatun is plural, and it's going to be treated as singular feminine. Correct. In India, there are many languages. Number 6.
Aina kutubul jadidatu. Where are the new books? Yeah.
Yep. Why is,
sorry, do you want to ask anything else?
yes. Why is it al jadidatu? Why can it not be al jadidu?
Because we are using feminine, yeah, for this kutubu.
Yeah.
Jadidatu.
Yeah. Kutubu is treated as
it's irrational, is it?
yes.
Yeah. Tilka sururu maksuratun. Those bags are broken.
Those beds are broken. Correct. So
Yeah.
tilka is feminine, and that's the reason why we're using maksura.
Tamarbuta here.
Marbuta, correct.
Yeah.
And number
Asa'atul yabaniyatu rakhisatun. These Japanese watches are cheap.
so the Japanese watches are cheap. Asa'atu is feminine. That's the reason why we use rakhisa. Rakhisatu.
Same. You use it the same, feminine.
And finally, number 9.
Hazihil humuru al-fallahu. Yeah. This lil fallahu. These donkeys belong to the farmers.
These donkeys belong to the farmer. Jazakallah. Thank you ever so much. Now, Sister Zainab Nadiri, Assalamu alaikum. You missed last week's lesson, so I need to bring you back on the mic. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, wa alaikum salam, Sheikh. Alhamdulillah, and how are you?
Alhamdulillah. Was you able to catch up? Or did you get a chance?
Oh, not really, but I listened to the sister who explained the feminine and masculine nouns, and I forgot the name at the beginning.
Yeah,
irrational, pointing noun for irrational or rational nouns, yeah?
Yep, perfect. You remember. That's fine. Let's start from number 11 now. Sorry, number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah, Aina.
Aina kutubukunna ya akhawatu. Where are your books, O sisters? Here fil fasli. They are in the class.
Correct.
So in here, kutubukunna, the is plural noun, and the kutub is kitab is kitab is in masculine form.
No.
Masculine noun. Sorry.
Aina kutubukunna. Kunna is referring to the sisters. Here, word here is referring back to the books
referring back to the books, which is in plural form. So we are gonna treat kutub as masculine. So we're
singular feminine.
Singular feminine. Sorry, singular feminine. So we are using here for kutub, kutubukunna, and fil fasli, they are in the class.
Correct.
So next one is hazihi kutubi wa tilka kutubu ukhti. These are my books, and those are my sister's books. So again, in here, kutub is the plural of kitab.
Yep.
And we are going to treat kutub as
singular
feminine, singular feminine, and we are going to use hazihi for it.
Right.
And tilka, again, for kutub, we are going to treat as singular feminine and using tilka.
Right.
And those are for my sister.
Yeah, so translation of هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. How would you translate that?
These are my books, and those books are my sisters.
Right. Number 12, 13.
Okay. هذه مكاتب الطلاب. These are the makatib, schools of the.
Makati is desks.
Oh, desks. Okay. These are the desks of the students. So desk, makatib is the plural of maktab, which is maktab is singular masculine, and makatib is the plural for maktab, and we are going to treat it as a singular feminine. So that's why we're going to put hazihi in front of it.
Correct.
And yeah, so these desks are for the students.
Yep.
Okay. في هذا الشارع فنادق كبيرة.
Correct.
On this street, there are big hotels.
So why is it kabiratun? When
because fanadiq is the plural of funduk.
Excellent.
Funduk is singular masculine, but we are gonna treat fanadiq as singular feminine, and that's why we are gonna use kabiratun, the adjective kabiratun instead of kabirun.
Excellent. That's brilliant.
So, Sheikh,
yep.
Can we use in this road there are big hotels?
In this street.
Oh, in this street. Okay. So we can use both of it, on or in.
No, not on the street, in this street.
Oh, okay.
Because fee is coming. In this street are many big hotels.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Next person I'm going to ask Sister Munira. Sister Munira?
Yes, Malim. Yes.
Bismillah, can you read these questions, please? 1 to 10.
10. Number 1. أين الكتب الجديدة?
Yep.
Where are the new books?
Correct.
أبواب السيارة مفتوحة. Is the doors of the car open? أين الكلاب? Where are the dogs? أين كتبك يا مريم? Where are your books, O Maryam? أين الفنادق الصغيرة? Where are the small hotels?
So what relationship? Yeah, that's correct. What relationship الصغيرة has الفنادق?
فنادق is غير عاقل. That's why صغيرة is singular feminine.
And that's correct. And الصغيرة, what type of position does it have? الفنادق? Is it coming?
It's noun adjective phrase.
Excellent. Excellent. الصغيرة here is coming as an adjective for الفنادق. Correct. Next one. لمن?
لمن هذه البيوت الكبيرة? To whom does this big houses belong?
And الكبيرة here is coming as what?
البيوت الكبيرة, same noun adjective phrase.
Right.
بيوت is the plural, and غير آكل, that's why feminine singular adjective is used.
Correct.
أين أقلام المدرس? Where are the pens of the teacher? Here أقلام is the plural of qalam, and this is إضافة construction. أين الحمير? Where's the donkey? أين دفاتر الطلاب? Where are the bags of the school bags of the students? لمن هذه الأقلام الجديدة? To whom does this new pen belong? For whom is this new pens? New pens?
Excellent. Jazakallah, sister. Thank you. Now, I'm going to ask the next exercise to be done by Sister Alia Shah.
Assalamu alaikum, Shaykh.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
How is the situation in Sheffield? How is the situation? Is it okay?
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Okay, brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, over here now,
Okay.
Sister Alia, what we're going to do is going to be a bit more.
Sorry, I'll try my best, but the reception of Shaykh's not been good on my side because everyone keeps breaking up, so I've not got good reception, so you'll have to bear with me.
So over here now, so change the subject in the following sentences to plural as shown in the example. So over here, al-babu, can you hear me, Sister Alia?
Yes, I can hear you.
So al-babu is a singular and al-babu is a masculine noun because it's not plural. Plurals of non-rational nouns are treated as singular feminine. Because al-babu is singular, it's irrational. It will be the khabar will come in the masculine form. Al-babu maftuhun. But al-abwabu is a plural and it's
Feminine.
non-rational. The is a door,
Right.
and the adjective, the khabar, the predicate, will come in the singular feminine form. Here was maftuhun. Here is al-abwabu maftuhatun. So over here now, hadha qalamun jadidun. This is a
This is a new pen. This
so
pen is
jadid. Yeah, this is a new pen. A new
a
pen.
new pen. Right.
Qalamun is singular masculine. So the adjective jadidun comes in the singular masculine form. This is a new pen.
Right.
So when we do the plural
Right.
of qalamun, what is the plural of qalamun?
Plural of qalamun is ikhlamun.
Aqlamun.
Ikhlamun.
Aqlamun. Is it a rational noun or irrational noun?
It's irrational noun.
So what is the opposite of hadha, which is masculine? What's the feminine version of?
Hazihi.
So we hadhi
Hazihi. So bihazihi iklamun jadidatun.
هذه أقلام جديدة. أحسنتي. هذه أقلام جديدة. What did you say? جديدة?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Sorry.
Did you say جديدة? Why did you not say جديد? Is the correct answer you have given me, but I want you to state the reason as well.
Because it's a feminine singular adjective.
Yep. Correct. Next one.
Hello?
No?
Can you hear me, Sheikh?
Number 2, النجم.
Al-Najmu Jamilun. So
The star is?
the star is beautiful.
Yep. The star is beautiful. النجم, it's singular, and for this reason, it's masculine. And the singular or irrational nouns can be masculine or feminine. So النجم is masculine. So the khabar, the predicate, comes in the masculine form jamilun. What's the plural of najmu? What's the plural of najmu?
Al-Najamu.
An-najumu.
An-Najumu, sorry. An-Najumu Jamilatun.
An-najumu jamilatun. Excellent. The stars are?
The stars are beautiful.
Continue. Number 3.
Zalika kitabun qadimun. So Zalika is masculine. So that book is old. That is an old book.
That is a old book, correct. Dhalika is the subject. Kitabun qadimun. Kitabun is the khabar. Qadimun is the adjective for kitab, correct. So the plural of kitab is
tilka. So the plural is so tilka al-kitab qadimatun.
Tilka kutubun. Say the word again, sister. You got it right. The last one. Say the word again. Tilka
kutubun. And كتب قديمة.
Ahsanti, very good.
Sorry, my perception's not it's very poor.
That's fine. You answer the questions right, which is right. Good thing. Tilka kutubun qadimatun. Correct. Number 4 and 5 and 6. Next three, please.
هذا الدرس سهل. This class is easy.
This lesson. This lesson
This class
is
easy,
Mhm.
and this lesson is easy. Sahlun. Sorry, is that correct?
That is correct. Change it now.
Okay. هذه الدرس سهلة.
هذه الدروس سهلة. Excellent. You missed number 4.
هذه الدروس سهلة.
Yeah, that's correct. You missed number 4. ذلك البيت جميل. Change that. Number 4.
Sheikh, sorry to disturb you.
Yep.
The sister said, هذه
Correct.
دروس sahilatun.
No, سهلة.
Sahlatun. So there is no kisra
No.
on he.
No. It's سهلة.
Okay,
سهلة.
okay, thank you.
No problem. Sister Alia, number 4. ذلك البيت جميل.
ذلك البيت جميل. So
That house is beautiful.
yes, ذلك البيت جميل. That house is beautiful. And for female, that would be for plural. Sorry, that would be tilka buyutu jamilatun.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. You did very well. Excellent. Now, when you recite the Quran, all you brothers and sisters, now when you recite the Quran, see this formula. You will see the tilka rusulu, and you see many ayats of the Quran where hadihi is coming, and tilka is coming, and dhalika is coming. Look at the word after it, whether it's rational noun or a irrational noun. Okay? And that way you start understanding the Quran as well now. Very good. Last one, sister. Number 6. Hadal Jabalu.
هذا جبل بعيد.
Correct.
هذا جبل.
So Jabalu
Sorry,
means
I
mountain.
can't remember what jabal.
Mountain.
All right, okay. هذا بعيد. Okay, so so this mountain is بعيد. What does بعيد mean? Sorry.
Far.
Far. Okay. So this mountain is far. So the plural would be هذه.
Correct. Al Jibalu.
هذه الجبال بعيدة.
Hadi al Jibalu Ba'idatun. Ahsanti.
بعيدة.
Really good. I'm really impressed with you.
Mountains are far.
Very good, Sister Aliyah. That was really good. Very good performance.
Jazakallah.
Thank you. Sister Batul Andani.
Sheikh, number
Yep.
6 one.
Yep.
I did هذه الجبال بعيد.
No.
So the mountain is far away.
Yeah. Al Jibalu, not Jibalun. Because of Alif Lam, it will be
Jabalu, yeah. Jabalu, yeah. Now,
Ba'idatun.
what I wrote that tilkal jibalu ba'idatun.
That's correct as well.
So those mountains are far.
If you use tilka as well, that's correct. You can use tilka.
Oh, all right. Okay. Thank you. So number 6.
Depending upon whether it's close or far, you can use hadihi. And if it's further away, then you can use tilka as well. That's correct. Tilka jibalu ba'idatun. That's correct. Right. Can you, Sister Batul Andani, 7 to 13, please.
Yeah. Okay. Hadal maktabu maksurun. This desk is broken. Hazihil makatibu maksuratun.
Maksuratun.
Maksuratun. These desks are broken.
Right.
Hada masjidun jamilun. This masjid is beautiful.
Right.
Hadihi masajidun.
Masajidu. Masajidu. Masajidu.
Masajidu. Yeah, masajidu hamilatun.
Jamilatun.
Hamilatun.
No,
These,
Jamil.
sorry?
Jamilatun.
Oh yeah, Jamilatun, yeah. These masjids are beautiful.
Correct.
Hadihi sa'atun rakhisatun.
Correct.
Hadihi, yeah, this is a cheap watch. Hadihi sa'atun rakhihatun.
Kisatun. Kisatun.
Rakhihatun. These are cheap watches.
Correct.
Tilka.
Excuse me, can I ask you, please,
Yes.
sister?
Go ahead.
You know, yeah, Hazi Saatun Rakisatun.
Yep.
So is it Hazi, what's the plural? Is Sa'atun.
Yes. So Seen, Alif, Ain, Alif, Ta marbu, ta flat ta. Ha. So Tilka Sa'atun,
Rakisatun.
or you can say Hadihi Sa'atun Rakhisatun. Correct.
Okay.
Tilkal ta'iratu kabiratun. Tilka ta'iratu ta'iratu
Correct.
kabiratun.
No, that's right. Tilka
Arabic.
Kabiratun. Correct.
Haza talibun jadidun. This is a new student.
Correct.
Haulai tullabun jududun.
MashaAllah.
Those are new students.
Excellent.
Zalika rajulu tajirun kabirun.
Correct.
That is a scholar.
No, that man.
One is a big scholar, yeah?
The big merchant.
Merchant.
Merchant. Oh, okay. Ulaikal rijalu tujaratun. Tujarun kibarun.
Yeah.
Kibaru.
Yeah. Ulai.
Those names are big merchant, yeah?
Yep. Correct.
Merchants, yeah. Hadal nahrul kabirun. This river is big. Hadihil unharul.
No, Hadhil Anharu.
Yeah, anharu. Okay. Anharu. Okay. Hazil anharu kabiratun.
Kabiratun. MashaAllah. Have you ate dates today or have you had honey today? MashaAllah. You did very well.
Oh, God.
I had a question.
Rivers are big.
I didn't understand number 10 and 12.
Okay. Number 10, I'll explain. So Tilka. So
I had a question.
just 1 second, Ms. Munira. Let me answer this question, Bilqis, and then I'll come to your question. Number 10, the word at-ta'iratu is a airplane. So the plural of ta'iratun is ta'iratun. Ta'iratun. So the tilka at-ta'iratu kabiratun. Because it's a non-rational and tilka is for singular feminine for that. So that's the reason with tilka at-ta'iratu kabiratun. Yes, is that answered, Sister Bilqis? Answer your question.
Yes, it has a number 12.
Okay. Dhalika. Now, the word ar-rajulu is referring to human beings. So it's a aqil noun. It's a rational noun. So the ar-rajulu is rijalun. And the plural of dhalika is ulaika. So ulaika rijalu. So ulaika rijalu is the mubtada, is the subject. Tujarun, tajirun's plural is tujarun. And that's the khabar. Kabirun should come as an adjective. Tujarun is used as a khabar and it's plural. The adjective should come in the plural as well. And it should be kibarun. Ulaika rijalu tujarun kibarun. Is that clear?
Okay, yes, thank you very much.
Sister Munira, go ahead.
So, Sheikh, you said about just now about the Holy Quran, and you said tilka rusulu. Why it is not ulaika rusulu?
I will do this afterwards. Not in this class, but I'll explain that in the group for you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, number 13. Anyone questions? No? Okay, that's fine. Sister Zainab Nadri, I want you to do 1 to 5, and then Sister Zahra will do 5 to 11. 1 to 5, sister.
Suitable predicates.
Fill in the blanks with the suitable predicates.
Al-baytu jadidu or qaribun.
Al-baytu qaribun. So remember that the khabar comes indefinite without alif lam.
Right, okay.
So al-baytu
Qaribun.
Al-baytu qaribun. The house is
Close or near.
correct. Next one.
Al-babu maftuhun.
Correct.
The door is open.
Mhm.
Al-buyutu jadidatun.
Why is it jadidatun?
Because this is the plural for bayt, and it is an irrational noun, so we are going to treat it as a singular feminine.
Excellent. Correct.
Okay, as-sayyaratu. So jamilatun.
Jamilatun, correct.
Al-fanadiqu kabiratun.
Al-fanadiqu kabiratun, correct.
Al-qumsanu, sorry, I don't know the meaning for this word.
Shirts.
Shirts.
Sorry, the voice was breaking.
Qumsan is shirts. Qamisun is singular.
All right, okay, yeah, qamisun. Okay, it's the plural for qamis. Okay. Al-qumsanu, I forgot the word for cheap.
Rakhis.
Rakhisatun.
Rakhisatun, correct.
Oh, sorry, I went from top to bottom. I should have gone.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's great. Sister Zahra, can you do the last remaining 5, please?
Yep. النجوم بعيدة.
Correct.
القلم جميل.
Correct.
الأبواب so that's plural. الأبواب مفتوحة.
Correct.
المنديل I think that's handkerchief.
Correct.
المنديل نظيف.
Correct.
الطلاب that's plural, so masculine. الطلاب كبيرة.
Because it's human beings.
Sorry, you were breaking up.
So it's because we're referring to human beings. So the adjective, the khabar, the predicate.
Oh, yes. So الطلاب كبير.
Kibarun.
Because it's plural. كبار.
Excellent. Brilliant. I want you to do the last 4 examples here. Write the plurals of the following nouns, please.
باب is أبواب.
Yep. Baytun.
بيت بيوت.
Right.
نجوم.
Right.
أقلام.
Brilliant. And finally, Sister Zulfiqar, can you do these remaining plural?
Himarun is humurun.
Right.
Sarirun is sururun.
Right.
Nahrun is anharun.
Right.
Sayaratu is sayaratun.
Right.
Kalbun is kilabun. And Tairatun is Tairatun, is it?
Correct.
Tairatun, yeah. And Darsu is Durusun.
Right.
Nahru is Anharun.
Right.
Kitabun is Kutubu. Kamisun is Kumsanu.
Right.
Darajatun is Darajatun.
Correct.
Haklun is Hukulun.
Hakulun, correct.
Yeah.
And finally, mountains.
Oh, Jabalun is Jibalun.
And Bahrun is this one here. You missed this one out. Bahrun's plural is?
Bahrun, I'm not sure. Is it Buhurun?
No, Bahrun, Bihar. Bihar al-Anwar. Bihar al-Anwar. So Bihar. Ba, Ha, Alif, Ra. Bihar.
Bihar. So is it Biharun?
Yeah, Biharun, yeah. Right. Jazakallah. Khairul Jazak to everyone. Alhamdulillah, we finished the lesson. Any question from anyone?
I just wanted to ask you, in number 10 on the other page,
Yep.
if I want to say this tulabu is very hardworking, so how do I say tulabu mujtahidun or mujtahiduna or what?
At-tullabu mujtahiduna, because at-tullab is plural, so the khabar will also come in the plural format. At-tullabu mujtahiduna.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, is that clear for everyone this lesson? Inshallah, next week we will do lesson number 8, and then I'll just do lesson number 8 and then lesson number 9. So the next few lessons are very important. We're talking about numbers, inshallah. Okay?
So difficult.
Any question from anyone?
Sheikh, number 11 on page 57 at the top where it's هذا طالب جديد.
Yep.
What's the plural of جديد again, please?
Jududun.
جدد. So it would be هؤلاء طلاب جدد.
هؤلاء طلاب جدد. Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم وليك الحجة من الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرضك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا واجعلنا من أنصاره وشيتك وجندك برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. جزاك الله خير الجزاء. التماس دعاء في أمان.